to stay. We're here to stay. You can't move my army, no, no, no way. No way, no way. Ready to do all, so don't test my name. Raising the bar, you won't overtake her. I'm a sword of them here, we're here to stay. Come on!
What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday evening or night or morning, depending on where you are. We are here for our new weekly stream with Informant BE from the Informant YouTube channel. What's up, BE? It's called Natural Born Shillers. You want to tell them a little bit of what this stream's about?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited to do it with you, Vault, of course. We're going to help you shill your collectibles and comics. What could be better? Maybe you're looking for a special mint. You put it out there. Somebody might have it. Maybe you have something you've been trying to get rid of and you just want to kind of negotiate with people. You might be able to do in the chat. We might be able to facilitate. Maybe we can help you sell it, figure out if it's a good mint or anything like that. So that's basically what we're going to do. We don't really have any good form yet, but we'll figure it out. And Vault, you have some stuff that you set up. So let's do this.
Yeah, so we have at the top, scrolling across the screen, is certain particular collectibles and mint combinations that people in the community are looking for. Right now, the only person we have is Captain Obvious because she mentioned something on Twitter. I thought there was a second person who had replied to my tweet and told me a particular mint number they were looking for, but I couldn't find it when I went back to search for it. But just so that I filled out the whole scrolling information up top right there, I went ahead and added some dummy requests, which is like me looking for the secret rare Miles Morales number 41. Obviously, I'm not really looking for the Miles Morales 41 because I couldn't afford it, and I think it's in a dev's wallet if I'm not mistaken. And then I got BE up there pretending like he's looking for a partner statue number 3323, and you'll probably find out why as he tries to shill his 3323 desk, I think is what you have.
I do have the 3323 desk. I have that. And Watmamis, I think he has the 3301, so he should be here. I think he wants to shill his. So
I think
yeah.
Watmanus as well. So if you guys
Watmanus,
have particular serial numbers that you're trying to shill, trying to sell to somebody in the community who might be looking for them, all you have to do is kind of explain to us why that serial number, if we don't know already. If not, it might be like 616, something obvious. If it's not obvious, you'll have to explain why that serial number you think holds extra value. So BE, why don't you tell us, explain, for example, why you think that 3323 has extra value?
So yeah, on my 3323 desk, you have Club 33, which is the private special club that was made within Disney World, Disneyland, because alcohol, at least, back in the day, was not allowed in the park. So they had a secret place you could go to, and it's a club. So Club 33, I think it's like 50 or 60,000 to join. It's almost impossible to get invited to get in. And it's really cool. And then 1923 is the year of Disney incorporating. And Vault thinks it's a stretch. I think it's good. Other people think it's good. Other people don't. But that's kind of the deal that we're going to do. Is it worth it? Kind of work it through. Is it worth it? What are you willing to pay if I want to sell it? Throw out some deals.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I had to reload my chat, so I can't put everybody's previous comments on the screen. But I do see you. Tucson is here. He says he has a little bit of everything. So I know Tucson's a bit of a well. And then we got the homie Thanu, who asked a question. I gave him my reply, but I told him we'll ask BE when the stream starts too. He wants to know if his number 1118 serial number for his giant size X-Men secret rare comic has extra value. I was thinking maybe because it has 3 ones in it is why he thinks it would have extra value.
Potentially, but I'd say in this market it's really hard. If you're willing to hold on to it and things pick up, that will either be one that will be more quickly swept up at the floor, or maybe you could get a little extra. That's pushing it a little bit, unless that 8 represented something. But there are people that are looking for that, especially if you go back to the originals where we had 60,000 of something. If you have a lot of ones and then one other number, those are going to be hard to find. So something like that might actually have a little bit of value, a little extra value.
Yeah, and I was watching BE live stream the comic drop today, and he was going through and picking up and talking about some serial numbers that I thought were a stretch, like 6002. But I was listening, and he was talking me into it, so I ended up sniping serial number 6006 of the Uncommon, and the release year on that comic is 1966, and I bought it for 6. I was listening to BE. I took his advice that those type of serial numbers were flippable, and sure enough, I flipped it within like 5 or 10 minutes for twice what I paid for it.
Nice.
So, I mean, it is
Great
true.
flip.
People are out there collecting those type of serial numbers, stuff like palindromes, binary serial numbers. Not as much as they used to be, but there's still people looking for them on the marketplace and willing to pay more than floor price for them. Shout out to the Rugger, the homie biggest bros in the house. Let's go.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm ready to see some shilling. If there's anything, any particular serial numbers that you guys are looking for, any particular good deals on collectibles that you're interested in.
I was going to say, I can start off with mine and just give you an example, and we can go from there. For instance, I've got the Scout Trooper, and I've got a Scout Trooper 660. So it shows up 0660, and of course, Order 66 is big in Star Wars. And so I put it up for sale, and I have it right now. Let's see, where do I have it? I have at 259.66. So this would be a situation if somebody is interested in there, you throw out a number maybe and say, I'm willing to give you $1 for that, and then I can give you the finger or whatever I want. But that's kind of how it is. So if you have something that you want to sell, maybe it's got a good mint, but people don't get to see it or you don't get to explain it, throw it out there. But yes, if somebody's interested in my 660 Scout Trooper, I have it at 259. I mean, I'm taking offers for it. So if you're interested, let me know, and then start putting your stuff in the chat, and let's see what we can help shill for you guys and gals.
Absolutely. I got it pulled up here on the screen, number 660. So it does look like it's 66. And I think I don't know if you said it this stream, but you said it earlier today. It looks like it has like 2 Imperial Guards on each side with the zeros.
Right. Whatever I can do to shill it, that's what I'm going to do.
It's a palindrome, right? It's a palindrome too. So for palindrome and 66 collectors, it might be something they're interested in. Keep in mind, we do have some particular collectibles we're looking for people in the community, like Fat Tony number 409. So if anybody just happens to have Fat Tony number 409, let us know. I think Captain Obvious might be collecting 409s. I'm not sure why. Maybe she was born April 9th or something. Who knows? You never know what people are collecting. Mr. Planet Profits in the house. What's up, bro? Says OG Vault and Mint. Okay, to say about our group, if y'all looking for special mints or looking to trade, feel free to join also the Mint Hunters community. All right, so is Mint Hunters on Telegram, Twitter, Discord? Let them know where they can go to find that. I haven't heard of the Mint Hunters community. Sounds like a bunch of whales in there probably, if Mr. Planet Profit's in there. Kryptoni says I have a 720 miss minutes at the floor for $27. And what's special about number 720? Was that like the last serial number in the set?
No, but I think actually a lot of people collect that, or they collect like 360 or 3. There's some numbers that are like that, but the fact that it's at floor, this is a good situation here. All right, Kryptoni has 720 at floor at 27. Maybe somebody out there says, I'll give you $25 for it right now, or I'll give you 20, and Kryptoni can either say great, or he can give you the finger behind the chat. But actually, is there a chat emoji, middle finger, that we could have? But so this is a situation. So is anyone interested in that? Maybe make an offer and see if he'll take it.
Yep. What we do have is a sold stamp. So if we do get something sold in here, I got a stamp that pops up. It says sold. We haven't had anything sold from the Shilling yet, but I think we just found Kryptoni's alt. I've never seen this ringtone name before. Kryptoni, I thought you were Kryptoni on VeVe. You got 2 accounts. Is that your buddy's account? What's going on there? What's up, Scar? What's up, Charlie D's in the house? Thank you guys for hanging out. This is the Natural Born Shillers stream where we're going to be trying to connect buyers and sellers in the community with special mints, maybe even somebody who has collected matching mints for a whole set, or particular characters that go together and have matching mints. You might be trying to see if you can get a premium for those type of collectibles, those type of collections through here. Charlie D says, I guess follow the viewers, right? Play your VeVe is a scam video again. Well, I mean, I've got videos that say VeVe is a good thing, and I have videos that say VeVe is a bad thing. Now, I didn't say in the video that VeVe is a scam. I asked the question, do you think VeVe is a scam? And then I presented a lot of arguments, mostly on the scam side, but it was all true stories. That's the thing, though. What's up, Crazy Legs? This is a good question for BEeks. I know he's a holder. He wants to know if you think the desk is a buy right now.
So it looks like pressure's coming. There's not as much pressure on it. I don't know where the price is right now, but let's go take a quick look. I think the desk. So I saw it get down to 35, and although I thought it would see a good pump after the minting stopped, it didn't. So we're at 55 right now. Here's my thing, and I talked about it this morning. I think we are about to be in a situation where people are going to be getting tax returns. They're going to be getting some money. They're going to have some extra money. I think people are looking to, make their positions in VeVe right now, just in case something happens. So I think it's a good time to buy. I don't know if prices are going to go up or not. If you could get one at floor that has a decent mint, I would say do it. Like if somebody put a 3-digit at 55, I'd grab it, whether it was 912 or some random 900 or whatever. Otherwise, I'd be careful. Not financial advice. It could be the best thing to go buy it right now. But like I said, I saw it get as low as 35. If it gets to under 50, 45, then you might want to start thinking that that's a good buy-in point, because there's only so many of these. And look, if VeVe makes it, these are going to be worth a good amount of money, not financial advice.
Yeah, it is Disney. It is animated, set by itself. It's a secret rare. Are they done burning those? Is that only how many will ever exist, or can you still?
Yeah, so there should be 1919 left.
Right.
Yep, remaining editions. It's been like that for days. They stopped minting these on February 1st.
Got it.
And same with the metal floor mat, those stopped. And then on the 20th, the Happy Tree Friends are going to no longer be minted. So keep all those dates in mind. It doesn't look like things are flying up because crafting is ending. People really want stuff that has like less than 100 mints. But eventually these are going to do well, I believe.
Yeah, Adam in the chat. Adam is a big buyer. He likes to buy special mints not only on VeVe but on other platforms as well. And it looks like he's looking for Marvel collectibles. I don't know if that includes comics or not, but the serial numbers 1961, 1939, and 1922. Trying to figure out what he wanted 1922 for. Is that Stan Lee's birth year?
That's Stan Lee. All those numbers make a lot of sense. So 1922 is Stan Lee's birthday. 1939 is Timely Comics. And although I don't promote it much, I have been saying it more often. 1961 is when they actually changed the name from Timely to Marvel. So I believe that is why Adam likes us. I think those are great mints. And that 1922 is becoming way more popular than it used to be. So yes. Great mints, yeah.
Yeah, after that Stan Lee drop, people now know that 1922 is the year to collect for Stan Lee collectibles, which is pretty much almost everything that's on Marvel. But I did not know about that 1961. I don't know if I want to start putting that on my serial numbers to look for it. I can give away y'all's alpha there. That's not something that I even knew about. But apparently people are paying extra for 1961 because it's the year they switched from Timely to Marvel, right?
That's correct. And I would say if you can get these at floor, absolutely. Don't go maybe mint chasing. I like to mint hunt, meaning I like to find them at the floor or a little bit above floor. Sometimes I'll pay extra, like I did for the last mint of the VeVe Secret Rare, but that's not a good game to play, especially if you're low on gems. If you're a whale and you could do it, then go for it. But yeah, any of those numbers, if you find those at floor or somewhere thereabouts, those are good ones to collect.
All right, let's check the prices on today's drop, which was a comic that had 7,500 editions, and I think it was 10 gems retail. Surprisingly, yes. That secret rare is over 100 gems. Did you end up getting this on the drop?
I did. I got the common, and then I got the uncommon, and I screwed up, and Scar told me I screwed up. I actually got 2017 on the uncommon, and that was, and now I'm blanking on the artist. That was, not Kirby's, one of the artists' birthday. So yeah, I screwed up. So I sold it for like 4 gems. Somebody put it up for 20. I don't think it sold for 20.
Did you say it was 1917?
Yeah, 1917.
Yeah, that's Jack Kirby's year.
Jack Kirby. There you go. It is Jack Kirby's. Okay, so yeah, so even I didn't put it together, and I threw it out there, and Scar did not save me. He didn't stop me from doing it. He's like, you didn't give me enough time to get out there to snipe it. You're right. So, but whatever. But it did pretty well. If you look at it now, I'm just seeing how many sold. I mean, there's 2745 remaining. Sold way more than I thought it would. So, I mean, look, VeVe can still sell stuff. They're not selling it out, but at 10 gems, they're just testing the market, in my opinion.
Yeah, I kind of did better than I expected, to be honest. Scar says I have a 2300 Aladdin, so that's serial number 2300, and Frozen Pencil. Oh, so those are matching maybe. And also a 1923 Aladdin pencil. Wow, how much do you want for that 1923 Aladdin pencil? There might be some people in here that are interested in that. That's a pretty cool collectible.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Lots of people. By the way, everyone, good to see you. If I'm not shouting your name out, a little different format here, but good to see you. I see all you. Biggest Bro, Adam, Kid Arcade, Bitcoin BMW, all you guys. Good to see you.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We're going to try to start doing this every Tuesday, help sellers of special collections and collectibles connect with the buyers that are looking for that type of stuff. People like Adam, who says, I barely see this mint. Not sure if someone else gets them before me. I want anything Marvel mint number 1218. What's that be?
12.
Like December 18th? I don't know.
What am I missing here?
1218 is a special mint from Marvel, but we're not sure why. I know Stan Lee's old, but he ain't that old that he was born.
Oh, is that? No, that's Stan Lee's. I think that's his actual 1218, 1922, if I'm correct.
Oh, that's the year.
Is that right? I think that's the month and day.
Okay. Well, if that's true, then 1812 should be good too, because overseas they put the day before the month, right?
Exactly, and that's a good point. I even, even though this is kind of like a funny mint game, and we think some of these sound crazy. Trust me, when VeVe blows up, these are going to be the only things that are going to differentiate you from other collectibles in that same series. So these numbers are going to mean more in the future. So if you can get them for cheap now, great. Maybe if you get them for a little bit more and you can stack them and have them ready to go when the market does go crazy, that could be a good thing to do, but not financial advice, of course.
What's up, Arcade?
Okay.
I see you in the chat, and then New Plane has a question for you, BE. He wants to know, do you guys think Journey into Mystery number 85 will be valuable one day? It's the first time Stan Lee and Jack Kirby's name appeared on the blockchain.
I mean, those are the types of things you shouldn't be telling anyone. No, but those are the types of things I think you should be looking for. I think maybe right now it won't mean as much, but yes, moving forward, I think those types of things are going to matter. I do think, people care about first on the blockchain and stuff like that. So yeah, I could see people being like, that's good, but you got to be able to tell them, and hopefully VeVe will have a way for us to tell people why your mints are important.
Exactly, and that's what this is for right now. This stream is to let people know what mints they have and why that mint is worth more than the floor price. What's up, Kobe Collects? I was watching you open up some Pokemon cards about an hour ago. I didn't want to bother you because I didn't know anything about Pokemon, but it looked like a pretty fun stream. Make sure you guys are subscribed to and checking out Kobe Collects. And of course, the homie Arcade as well has a great channel. If you guys didn't know, of course you all probably already know. And he has his game show that he does every Sunday with the biggest bro. XLR says, I have Snow White first edition 1920. So I think that might be a poster. Year Walt created his first animated cartoons. Snow White is the first feature, and this is her first appearance on the blockchain. 60 gems. Snow White 1920. So for that, I want to go to Google and see what is the first year. Snow White first appearance.
Was that 1940? No? 1937.
So what do you think about 1920? I was wondering. I thought it might be 1920 because it said that was the first time Walt created his first animated cartoons. I guess Snow White was not the first. So do you think that 1920 is going to have extra value because of that?
It might. Not right now. I don't see that having that. If these in 1900 something like that, 19 whatever, any year in the last century. People will pay a little bit more. That particular one, maybe not right now. Not that it's a bad idea to say, all right, that's when he first did his, first cartoon or whatever. I think now a lot of people are going to think that's a stretch, but I don't think, like, if you got that for cheap and you can hold on to it, that I could see that potentially being something for the future.
On that 1218, Adam says it has nothing to do with Stan Lee. If you know, you know. I wanted to keep it on the down low. Well, you just told everybody. But
yeah,
I
you
had no
just told
success in
everyone.
finding many. DM me if you ever see a Marvel collectible or comic, serial number 1218. I don't even think I'll be able to remember that tomorrow or the next time I'm trying to snipe.
It's Earth 1218. The problem with the Earth stuff is there's about 100 of them. I mean, there's 16. I've seen people selling 1610 and 616. Those are the big ones. But there's a lot of other different, Earths in Marvel. So I think that's what he's referring to. I mean, there's Earth, there's just a lot of those. But yeah, in the future, especially if they're specifically connected to that character, that's certainly going to be worth. 1218 is our Earth in real life. Okay, well, it's also in Marvel.
I thought 616 was our Earth. It's not.
Well, there's multiples. Like,
okay.
yeah. So depending, like Miles Morales might be in a different Earth over 616. It all, and then he comes into 616 Earth, I think in 2015, something like that. I don't know the whole deal, but yes, they move around and Okay, well there you go. 1218 is our Earth. So I'll be looking for those for you, Adam, and
now
I won't
everybody
screw
knows.
you.
Now everybody knows.
Everyone knows.
Sugar Shane 420, what's up? Thanks for hanging out. We're doing our natural born Shiller stream, trying to get some stuff shilled. Now we're shilling 1218s, I think. Bitcoin BMW is trying to sell a number 45 Okoye, the Marvel Mighty. Anybody got an offer? We can look it up and see about what it should be going for. Okoye, like Christian Okoye, one of my favorite old school football players that only old people like me would know. You would know. You're from Kansas City, maybe. Or you were from St. Louis, which is close.
St. Louis, but yeah, it's close enough.
Are you a Chiefs fan?
I'm a Chiefs fan now since Rams screwed us over. Yes, so of course. They even talked about having the Chiefs play in St. Louis, but that never happened. Like to come over here for a game or two, but yeah, that didn't happen.
That would be cool. Yeah. Scar's got the 1923 Aladdin. So is that Aladdin's lamp or is that like a poster? I'm assuming it's Aladdin's lamp.
Oh no, that's a pencil. That's a because I asked him how much he wanted for it.
So 1100.
1100. He's not going to get rid of that for cheap. What if somebody came in here and said, "I'll give you 1,000"? Would you take it? See, these are the games you got to play. How much are you willing to do?
I bet he
that's
would.
Right. Kryptoni has that 2021 gauntlet. He's accepting offers. Does anyone want to make an offer on my 660 Scout Trooper? I mean, throw something out there. If anyone's interested for Order 66, I got it out there for 259, but you could throw me an offer. You don't know. Maybe I'll take it. And if you have something you want to shill, put it out there in the chat. Let's see what we got.
I got a 3-digit uncommon that I sniped for 4 gems today from today's comic that I haven't sold yet. If anybody's interested in that, I might try to get I would have it up for 10. I'll probably put it up for 8. Get a cheap 3-digit if anybody collects those. So we're learning a lot right now about Marvel and universes. Apparently Marvel called our Earth the Stanley Earth 1218. So that's our Earth. So that's definitely a number to start looking for, 1218. I'm pulling up that 660 right now. It's a Scout Trooper that BE is selling. If you guys want to make an offer on it, there it is. It's like Order 66, and it's a palindrome. 660, yeah, 626 is the Marvel Universe. One of my favorite serial numbers to snipe. What's up, ECCL? Let's go. So they have a 2019 Secret Rare Thanos. Avengers Endgame was released in 2019, which is the final showdown against Thanos. That's definitely going to be worth a little bit extra. So which Thanos is it? There's 2 different ones, right?
Yeah, is this the Warrior, though, was the SR, right?
Right, and it probably doesn't have that many editions, does it?
Oh,
look at the
I don't know. I have one of those. That's the one I've got 1610, which is Earth 1610. Let's see, how many of these there were in circulation? 1103, because they burned 1,007 of those.
Let's go. Shout out to Fun Under the Sun with the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. We're going to have to figure out a way to divide up the super chats after each stream. Fun Under the Sun's got a number 43. Secret Rare Animated Spider-Man. So that's the FA?
43 animated.
Oh, you're talking about some big stuff now, bro.
Whoa. Wait, what?
Nobody afford that.
He's got number 43. Yes. Can you look that up?
That's what I'm going to try to look up. So are you talking about the FA?
Oh, my Lord.
Because if so, yeah, the FA. Let's go. Yeah, good luck selling that.
Wow.
How much do you want for it?
Yeah.
Just give us a ballpark figure. We're curious. Shout out to Dr. Strange in the chat. Let's go. What's up, Doc? We got Dad Olive here as well. What's up, Dad Olive? KCB, the sniper here. That's why I was sniping on commons, because I knew you and KCB were both sniping commons today. So I was like, I got to snipe something different than you guys. He says, if anyone wants a 1923 pencil for 1K, I have 2 of them. Dang. So KCB has 2, and then who was it that had the other one? We got all kinds of 1923 pencils. You could get that whole set. You get all 5 of the 1923 pencils.
Ooh.
That's pretty ballin'. JP
That would be
Trees
pretty ballin'.
talking about Epico. I heard people talking about Epico like it was making a comeback. I used to play a little bit. I played it on stream and people got mad and said it was a ripoff of some game I never heard of. So I haven't played it as much, but I've heard it's been going up in value and interest recently. Let us know if you're interested in any of this stuff that we're posting in the chat. Jeff has a secret rare Empire Strikes Back poster number 525. Empire Strikes Back was released on May 25th.
No, that's a big number, 525. I've sold one of those, not a secret. I actually have a secret rare too of one of the posters. Yeah, that's a very good mint for Star Wars, 525. You know, because George Lucas was born in May, so May 1944. So I believe that's why he released the first 3 movies in May.
Oh, really?
All were released in May. So
I didn't know that was a thing. So is this Fun Under Sun right here? I see the number 43. He's got 4.2 million on it right now in the market. I feel like that's a pretty fair number if you've got 4.2 million gems to spend.
I mean, yeah.
Good luck with that. We got a celebrity in the chat. Punch Pablo's here. What's up, Punch?
Hey.
Says my Omi will make me rich AF in about 2 years or less. What do you think about this Omi pump right now? You think it's something? Do we already miss the bottom, the floor? Because right now it's all the way up to 0008.
I know, but you know what? I don't know how much is being manipulated and how much is real. I hope it's real for everyone's sake, but I was like you. I wanted to get in at the 5, so not gonna happen now. But
I really
hopefully
thought
I don't want. Yeah.
I was gonna say I really thought about getting in at the 00056, and I was like, it's never gonna hit the 0005 that I want. I need to just buy it now. So if it does end up being the bottom, I'm gonna be kicking myself forever. Shout out to Bruin 88's in the chat. Let's go. He says OG Vault has a David U Epico collectible. I do. It's one of my favorite NFTs on OpenSea. Bruin 88's the one that sent it to me. But yeah, that's one of my coolest NFTs on OpenSea. Uh-oh, why did this go black? I can't read. I can read it over here. Adam says you can always find me on Discord. So yeah, he's always in my Discord server looking for special serial numbers. He likes Marvel 1922, 1939, 1961, and Emir FA mints. So Emir, manufactured year, probably for stamps like 1775, 1776, 1847, 1971. So he's looking for stamps with special serial numbers too. Well, you're not getting any of those New Zealand stamps because I looked in David Yu's wallet and he's got all the 1938s. He's got all 5 of them.
Does he go? You really collect that 1847? I've got that. I've got an ultra rare 1847, but I'm not selling. That's the one that I was offered 10 grand for like 2.5 years ago, and I didn't take it. Yeah, that was a bad choice. That was a really stupid choice.
That'd have been a nice,
oh no,
nice
it was that. It's like that's not a good deal. Oh, stupid.
Held on to it. Eh? You never know. Whenever it pumps again, it might pay off. Jeff says I also have the common Empire Strikes Back mint number 577 and 514. George Lucas birthday May 14th. And of course, the 77 is from 1977. Share to the VeVe fam. Yeah. Share us on Twitter. Hit that like button so people know that we're live. Adam says, Omi pump and dump, and as usual, it's only up 40%. 40% is quite a bit, but you might be right.
Yeah, it is quite a bit. Yeah. By the way, we're not getting anything to sell, so let me ask you this. I've got that 6002. I'm not going to get rid of it for $1. I'll put it up for $2.99. The floor's at $3.15. Is anyone interested in buying the 6002 common for $2.99, which is below floor? I'll put it up there. Does anyone want to snipe it? Because, maybe go pull up that page. This is from today's comic. I'll just put it out there for somebody to snipe. I don't know how much you're going to get for it, but that's one of the ones I sniped to sell for a little bit more later. Anyone interested? Tell us in the chat.
I sold the 6006 for quite a bit, and he's got something pretty similar to that, 6002 for the year 1962. Mr. Planet Profit
1962
also looks for 577 mints on Star Wars. I'm going to have to start adding all this stuff to my list. Do you have those type of numbers on your minty fresh numbers usually for Star Wars drops?
I don't normally put in everything, so now everything's getting revealed. I mean, sometimes I put them in there. Yeah, 577's big. Obviously, May 77, 525. 583, 580, any of the, like I said, those all got released in May. So any of those movies, those are big mints. So.
And 501 is a new one I'm looking for on Star Wars these days too.
Yes. Yep. So, all right. Does anyone? Here's the thing: if I put this out there, somebody's gonna buy it because it's below floor. It's a good one. I just would rather somebody in here get it if they're interested in sniping it. I'll wait until somebody says I want it, and then I'll put it out there.
Kryptoni's trying
At
to
least
sell
give somebody
his
something.
Avengers Unplugged number 5 Ultra Rare. Is that a comic?
I believe so. Number 5 ultra rare for 35. Lowest on the floor.
I don't remember anything called Unplugged, but I might have missed that drop. I miss a lot of comic drops these days.
Yeah, there's a lot out there.
Yep, number 5 Avengers Unplugged. Only 5 of them are listed, unless that says 6. It does say 6. And yeah, I see him on the floor, 35 gems. I've noticed that a lot of stuff
There
I've been
you
getting delisted at for the 30-day delistings recently. I think that's why my Murcielago is kind of up on price recently. I think it's only got like 3 or 4 sales before it hits a 300 gem floor, which would be nice. Ronnie Lido says,
Yeah, for sure.
Is 845, serial number 845, worth anything?
Are we talking Star Wars?
I think
that's
he might have
what-
meant Star Wars.
I don't think so, but not that I know. That doesn't mean that it isn't. You got a Kobe needs you to shill the last 19 spots on his HRO pack battle. 25 per spot, $1,500 prize for first place. We just shilled it. Kobe Collects. We just shilled it for you. Go check it out, KobeCollects.com or Kobe Collects on YouTube.
25
Nice.
bucks per spot, and if you get first place, you win 1,500. Or is it 1,500 worth of cards? Shout out to Adam with the super chat. I think I might have missed a super chat a minute ago too. I saw it and I didn't even acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Sorry if I
forgot who it was.
skipped you guys. I'm bad at keeping up with chat. I'm always trying to find important stuff to talk about. Adam says you can also message me and Mini Wells and Telegram Mint Hunter. So it is a Telegram group. Mint Hunters.
Okay.
Sounds like there's the second person. There's Mr. Planet Profit talking about Mint Hunters too.
I think I might be part of that, actually.
okay. See, I
I'm
can't
part
do
of a
it.
couple. I just don't use Telegram. I don't normally like using Telegram, but yeah.
I can't do Telegram personally. Dr. Strange says, anybody in here collect stamps? I have some decent 3-digit mints. I was for a while there. I think maybe the first 5 drops, I had every stamp. And I was trying to get 502s, which is the Louisville area code. But it just felt like nobody else was collecting stamps except for me. So I got rid of them, started selling them off. For
I remember that. You got me into them. I mean, I liked the stamps. Then I did it. Everyone was doing it. You got a lot of people excited, and then it didn't happen. By the way, Shankster wants to go for this. This is going to be your chance. I'm going to put this at $2.99. I'm going to put the Amazing Spider-Man from today, number 37. You've got maybe 10, 20 seconds. I'm going to put it up for $2.99. It's below floor 6002. 1962 is a 15 first appearance of Spider-Man. So either Shankster's going to get it or somebody. So be ready. It's going to go up in about 10 seconds. You got to hurry. All right, there we go.
What's up, Shankster? What's up, Hrvatsky? Hrvatsky has little prints that are $15.94 and $15.95, and they're already listed almost at floor price. We got ALXW in the chat, says, what's going on? I have a Black Panther, 2 FAs of Shuri Uncommon Mint, number 2016. A Black Panther 2. Okay, so the Black Panther 2 comic, which is the FA of Shuri. And he's got mint number 2016, which is probably one of the years.
The movie. I
Avengers
think
movie
that's
came
probably the movie year.
Yep. Yeah, the newest comic book today. That's what he's getting ready to post. 6002 is going up for $2.99.
I just did it, so let's see who gets it. It's a good deal.
Bruin 88 is talking about the secret rare Aston Martin. What's it at right now? I don't even know if I want to know because last time I saw it was like 700.
I don't even know. Let's see
I
here.
sold mine for 1,500, so I got out of there in time, I guess.
Yeah, you did a good job. Oh wait, did Casey BMW got it?
I paid $5,000
Look at
for
that.
it, so I wouldn't call it a good job.
Yep. Good job, Casey BMW. He got it. I always like it when he gets stuff like that. All right, so not that was some great deal for the chat, but I think he'll probably keep it or maybe try to get 10, 20 gems for it. And if it doesn't sell, he'll keep it. He doesn't care. So there you go. Cool. I even lost money on that.
I got Jeff's serial number pulled up here. It's a little. I thought it was a stretch at first, but now that I think about it, he's got the 1447 Ultra Rare Vader, and the ship is that the ship that Vader drives is
Yeah.
LA.
I mean, these again. That's not a bad. I mean, in the future, that could mean something.
Not sure. It says skip if there's no wait list on market, no chance. I don't know about that. Congrats to KCB for grabbing that for $2.99. I might do that as well with my 3-digit that I bought for $4. If anybody wants it for like $5, I could list that. I got it up for 9. It's number 709. I don't even know if anybody would pay $5 for it. Never mind. Better not.
What mint is it? Which one is it?
709, the uncommon from today. I bought it for 4 gems.
I might buy it for put it up. Maybe will somebody buy it for $4.49? I guess you wouldn't even break even on that. I mean, on mine, I lost a few cents, but I did pretty good today, so I'm not worried.
Woody looks for any Star Wars on the floor with 77 or 66 in the edition number. 77 for 1977 and 66 for Order 66. Adams sold all his Astons at 2K. Good stuff. Yeah, I was holding on to that for a while because of the scarcity, but the scarcity stuff is not working out for me. As you can see with my secret rare Coca-Cola machine, every time I buy with these secret rare Coke NFTs, I always get burnt on them. I'm never doing it again. It's down to 134. It's only 250 editions, or 270 editions. Bruin 88.
I'm telling you, if everyone's... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I was going to say he went for that as well, but KCB is too fast. Y'all can't beat him.
You can't. I don't know. What are you doing, KCBMW? He's messing with stuff. He's got it. But yeah, I still think the Coke machine is going to do okay. I think people, like I said, in the next couple months, as they get their money, they're going to be trying to stake their positions on VeVe, and it's a good time to do it. Prices are at a good level. So
yeah, one thing I like to do when I'm sitting on the market and it's not a drop day or it's long past the drop is just sit here on the collectibles or even the comics page and refresh and see what pops up at the top, because as soon as something new gets listed, it pops up at the top, and sometimes you can get some good deals that way. I got an Elsa once that was less than half the price of the floor back when Elsa was worth a lot, just by doing that. Sniped her as soon as it popped up. DNLC says I have my mint number 1969 giant size X-Men number 1 for $169.99. I feel like that's too cheap. Isn't that the year giant size X-Men came out?
Is that the year that came out? That one I don't know.
I can look it up.
But
if it is, I would think that would be worth more, because that's a really important comic. It's got a lot of first appearances in it.
It might be off by like no, that was 1975. That one, the giant is 1975. Gotcha. But still, the good news is that a lot of the old people closer to my age, are going to remember that and want to collect it. So you might have somebody born in 1969 who's going to want that. So make an offer.
Jeff is looking to get rid of his Scout Trooper number 234, so a sequential. A lot of people like those sequentials. If you're interested in that, let us know. Kryptonians gave me a crazy offer on my Coke machine. No way, bro. You think I should hold that Coke machine? Eventually it'll come back up, or should I cut my losses and get rid of it?
I mean, I sold one at 225 and I've got mint 53, and I'm not going to sell it. Not unless I get what I want for it. So, you normally just get your stuff and sell it. I don't know. I don't know how much you paid for it, but
220. It's at 130 right now. I want to buy a second one, honestly. If we're being honest about it.
Yeah, I saw that price and I was like, maybe I should start looking at. Same with the red VeVe logo. I was looking at that was going down in price, and I was like, oh, maybe this is the time to go pick it up. I think people are selling to maybe have money or gems for the Tokidoki, and maybe they think something big's going to happen next week, so they want to have the gems, especially with the MCP points meaning something now. They want to have a big stack just in case.
Are you going for any of these upcoming drops? We got 3 of them that are kind of interesting. I think there's probably one on Thursday too, but the Friday one is the one with that has 88 editions, right?
Yep, that's the Tokidoki. That's the good chase. So 1,088 on the, I don't know what that is, if that's an ultra rare or a rare. And then the secret rare only has 88. They're only keeping 9, so that's cool, I guess. Yeah, you get one of those. I don't know what it's going to be worth. I think somebody was saying they thought maybe 350. I was thinking more around 650. I took the Lambo in consideration of where it's at, and that type of thing. So we'll have to see that things that have a low mint size, and also the Big Trouble that only had 20. And what is that sitting at? 3,600 now. Big Trouble.
Yeah.
So I'd say if you get the secret rare on Friday, you'll be happy. I'll probably put MCP points in because that's going to sell out instantly. I can guarantee it.
Ooh, I didn't think about putting MCP points in.
Yeah, you're going to lose money on the rare or whatever that is, the non-chaser. I should look that up. What is it? Is it a? I just want to know what the. So let's see. Yeah, it's ultra rare. So ultra rare. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going for it. 20. I'm probably not going to get the secret rare, but 20 gems seems like a fair gamble to me.
And then you got the rebounds. Maybe you'll get a rebound or something. I'm definitely will buy as many as I can buy.
What's
which will
up,
probably be 0.
Duck and Cover? I saw you were live, or not. Yeah, I think you were live, or you put out a video with Bob Sells about your trip. I watched the first about half of it, and I'm still watching it. It was been pretty interesting. It's a good video. He says 1212 rare Murcielago, last Lambo made with original Lambo V12, 88 gems. I feel like that's a stretch, but I think that's something BE would snipe if it was at floor, right?
It's a possibility. I like, and people actually, some people like that number. I'm just like, right now, I am trying to be very careful. So, what I'm spending, because I did go through some gems with some of the purchases I made. So,
not sure about going for that Tokidoki drop. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. 20 gems to gamble for a super scarce secret rare. Super Arsenal says 1088 is going to go over or under 20 gems. Oh, that's definitely going below 20 gems. The ultra rare.
oh yeah, eight gems. I think people were saying this morning. I think 8 to 10, maybe probably 8 to 10 is probably where it's going to sit when it's done. And then who knows where the secret rare, 350 to 700. Not financial advice.
Yeah, I agree with Adam here. He says that Tokidoki drop on Sunday is an MCP trap. Don't waste your MCP on that for only an 8% chance of profit. I haven't done the math yet to see what the percent is. I figured it would be lower than 8%. I'm surprised it's that high. Are you sure it's 8%? I don't know. It might not. Well, it might be that high. Which, yeah, I wouldn't be wasting my MCP points because I would say
On
that,
the Sunday drop?
No, on the Friday drop. Is that the Tokidoki?
Oh, on the
with
Friday drop.
88?
Yeah, that's the Tokidoki one. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saving my MCP for a drop that I know is going to be profitable. Something that's like really scarce, and maybe there's only one rarity dropping, and then I might put all of it in there. I don't know about all of my MCP, but I put a lot in there for a drop that I know I can profit on if I hit it. Scar says I have a Stay Puffed. I haven't heard anybody talk about the Stay Puffed NFT since 1934. I mean, a long time. Scar says I have Stay Puffed number 172 up for 67 gems and an ASM 41 number 616 for 616. That's expensive, but I know there's a lot of 616 collectors out there if you're looking for that. Scar's got it up. Illmatic says number 2018 Avengers, number 4 Common, release date of Infinity War. And how much are you selling it for? That's another one that's on the market right now if you guys are interested. If you use MCP points, do they have the 6-month expiration? No, they got rid of the expiration date. They used to tell us for years now that your MCP points would expire after 6 months once MCP began. Then once MCP began, they said, just kidding. They never expire.
Right.
It's kind of weird.
Yep, no expiration. I don't understand the Sunday drop because I don't know how that is going to be worth. The rabbits on Sunday, there's 1688, which seems pretty high. I don't know. I don't know how well that will do. It's 25 gems. Is there anything to this that I don't understand?
No.
The Sunday drop. I mean, that's it, right? There's no chase, nothing.
Are you sure it's Sunday or is that Saturday?
Sunday, February 11th.
Okay. Because so Saturday's the stamps?
Today's the stamps, yep.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know who's going for that. Spending 25 gems on a Rabid with 1,600 editions. I mean, it does look kind of cool. Maybe somebody in the chat's going for that. You guys going for that one? What's up, Bob Sells? Let's go. Make sure you guys check out Bob Sells' channel and the new video he put out with Duck and Cover. Not sure. It says 20 gems seems like not much, but in the future, there would be much more low edition stuff. How do you know? Maybe there will be. Second drop where they mix low mints into blind box for selling. I like that they do that. They gave us something to chase. We need a chaser.
Exactly. We need it.
Yep. Although I didn't like the one they did with Big Trouble because with only 20 editions, less than 2% chance of getting it. It was a little too much of a chase.
Yeah, right. It was really hard.
Yeah,
Don't you dare get that, Mr. Planet Prophet. That is what I'm going for. That 888.
Ooh, yeah,
oh my lord.
That would be nice for that.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Stan says VeVe needs to hire you guys to do this at least once a week. We were planning on doing it once a week anyway, on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. We haven't completed any deals though. We're trying to negotiate. We're getting the stuff out there that people are looking for. If there's anything in particular that you're looking for, we can put it up on the scroll that's up top there. A particular collectible and mint number combination that you're on the hunt for. Maybe you have a set of 4 collectibles and you have the same serial number on three of them, and you're trying to find that 4th one. Let us know and we'll scroll it up there, and if anybody sees it, maybe they'll get a hold of you. Mr. Planet Prophet's going for the 888 mint on that, the Tokidoki, I'm thinking. Bob Sale says, thanks, man. I'm working on the Tokidoki right now. Should be done by tomorrow. Oh, yeah. So Bob Sales is about to put out his video about the Tokidoki drop. I think there's My Collectibles has a video about it, too. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm wondering if he thinks it's going to be worth going for. Dr. Strange says, also have the New Zealand stamp sequentials 828 and 829. So you're getting sequentials of the same collection. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. That'd be cool to get like the whole entire set like that. Get 828,
Oh,
829,
yeah, for sure.
830, 831. That'd be pretty interesting. What's up, Splint? Yes, we have not completed any deals yet, but we're getting all the information out there for what people are looking for. We're finding out new serial numbers, which is great. I got about 5 different new serial numbers I'm going to be looking for on Star Wars drops now.
Oh yeah, for sure. No good drops. As Sugar saying, does anyone? I don't know if anyone's interested. I do have War Machine, 1901. What do I have this for? I have it up for 1901, but I'd take an offer. I don't know. It's again 1901 is Walt Disney's birthday. So because Disney owns Marvel, that's why I say that's a good one. If anyone's interested, the floor is 950. I have it at 1901. If you want to make an offer, let me know and maybe I'll sell it to you. I bought something off BE that counts as a sale. There you go. Yeah, Casey BMW did buy something.
Oh, let's do the so then. That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah. Good point.
That counts.
Not sure it says. Well, I think that is because the FA business someday comes to rest, and then they can't bring additions over 1K on the 5th Elsa. You might have a point there. They can't do it. They keep doing characters, and they've already done the FA. The only thing to make people go for it is to have it very scarce. But with Iron Man, what they did was add animation to it, a really nice animation, even though it wasn't the FA, and that made people want to go for it. Bob Sell says, I like the rabbits. Sure. I was going for a toilet in a random French pub a couple weeks ago. Slap bang all on the walls. They got rabbits in the French toilets.
They did. I saw those pictures. Yeah, they were all over the toilets on the walls.
So is that what language those things talk? What language they speak? Is it French? Because my kid used to watch that show all the time, and you can't understand what they're saying, but it sounded like they were speaking like real words, just not English words. Maybe it's French. Maybe that's where they're from.
I don't know.
Hey, learn something new every day. What do you think of matching mint sets? That's a good question. What's up, Smart Buy? What kind of premium would you put on a set that you had completed that have all matching mints? What would you try to sell it for if you had one?
If we could, and this is why we need trading or VeVe to facilitate a trade like that. I mean, imagine if you had, for instance, we were talking about the pencils. What if you had all 1923s, right? That set, those on their own are worth a lot, but you put the whole set together, if you could even do it, oh my Lord. I mean, I don't know what that would go for, but it would probably go for, three times what you probably paid for everything, if not more. But we have no way to facilitate that trade. Although I do think that would be big enough that VeVe would help you do it.
True. Yeah, that's kind of a whales game right there.
It is a whales game.
What he says, off subject, but checked by DC today, first time in weeks, and had like 7 airdrops. Cal voting, Harley Quinn rewards. I think I got a couple airdrops too, but I haven't checked it in a week or so. Have you gotten any airdrops over there on DC Candy?
I haven't done games that they were doing, so I don't think I get any great airdrops. I'm looking right now just to see if I got anything, but I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, I never really got into playing any of those games that they were doing in Discord either.
But I should have. Yeah. I mean, that might have been a mistake, but yeah.
I got a couple airdrops too, though. I think it was like an early adopter airdrop. Smart Bot says, my friend can list Boba Fett 504, May the 4th. Oh, I hear you. 504, May the 4th. Ultra rare animated for 1504. Whew, that's a lot. So you want 1,504 gems for it, if anyone's interested. Seems like a lot. If you're going to list it, I'll pull it up so people can see it. I don't know if we got people out here spending that much tonight. Maybe we do. Maybe they like that 504. Maybe they have other ones and they want to collect them. Bought and sold one of the 1923 pencils, says Mr. Planet Profit. We've seen 3 of those in the chat so far. Somebody had 2 of them. Who was it? It was somebody in here had 2 of the 1923 pencils, and somebody else had 1 of them. So if you guys are looking, maybe it was Adam. If you guys are looking for the 1923 pencils, which would be very cool because it's the year Disney was first started. Let's see if any of them are listed. It's only 5 pencils. Imagine getting all of those. KCB says I have.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's hard to put together.
Wow. KCB says he has all 5 of the 1337 pencils.
Would you sell them? I don't think he'd sell them. Maybe if he got a big offer, he would sell them.
It'd have to be a really big offer. I'm sure he's already took the time to match those up. So yeah, keep your eyes open for serial numbers like 1337. You got people out here like KCB that collect them. WAP just sold his number 6969 ASM number 2 for 99. Let's go. I saw a 6969 uncommon of today's drop go for like 3 gems today. I was too slow to get it. But yeah, congratulations. That's a sold.
People like them.
Adam says people wild with these prices, especially for mid mints. People want to get what they can for them. I don't blame them. You always start high. Splint got the DC airdrops.
Right, but that's
also.
what this is for.
Let's go.
Right?
Yeah, not all of them were for playing games. Sorry, BE, what was you saying?
Right. No, I'm saying that's what we're here for. Like, if our prices, so for instance, I will show my crap again too. My Scout Trooper, I've got the 0660 mint, order 66. I've got a 259. Maybe that's a completely crazy. Maybe you offer me something that's low and I say, sure, I'll take it. You never know. Or nobody even wants it. So, but that's what we're here for. So if you see something in the chat that you're interested in, make an offer for it on here, or you can contact them on your own and see if you can do make a deal.
Smart Spy says that mint that he's trying to sell for 1504 is in his friend's account. He will disturb him if somebody's interested in buying them. What's up, Led Jess? Let's go. We're doing our Natural Born Shiller stream. We're going to start doing this on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. So if there's anything in particular you guys are looking for and you want me to add it on the scroll up top to help facilitate a trade or find a serial number you're looking for, let me know, and I will add it up there. Fun Under the Sun. Nice. 1939 Scout Trooper, 135 gems. I don't know why 1939 would be worth extra for Scout Trooper. It is for Marvel collectibles, and I know some people will like collect that particular serial number. Like even a 616 does is worth more on like a Lamborghini or something, just because there's so many 616 collectors. So it might be the same on that 1939 right. If you guys are looking for that. Oh wait, I think you changed it to 1935.
As I say, I've got 616 Lambo, and I've got the blue 420 Lambo, but I don't know if I'm really going to sell those. But yeah, there's a lot of good. I think 616, just everyone's used to it, so a lot of people see it and probably accidentally buy it. You know,
true.
And others are interested in it.
Every time I see it, it catches my eye. I feel bad for Led Jess here. Led Jess went for 10 comics today, got 9 commons and 1 uncommon.
Yeah, that stinks.
Maybe he had a good serial number.
Oh wait,
he
got mint 7500.
Okay, that might have.
Yeah, so he got the last mint. That's worth it, right there.
I don't know. That might have evened out. Might have even profited. Scar's got the 1337 Addiction, Ultra Rare, Hawk 1 Common, and Jungle. So he's got a bunch of the 1337s, but I'm hoping to hold until I can sell as a package deal. If anybody's trying to pick up 3 1337s right now, you can make an offer to Scar. Pigeon says the Secret Rare Marvel Comics #1 floor is down to 3.7K. Aren't there a lot of those though?
Yeah, what a bargain. Yeah, there are. That's the problem. There are so many of them. I just try to put my mindset where we were 2.5 years ago, Vault, and now. Like we were like proving to ourselves why it was going to be worth something. Why does that change? How has that changed? The only thing that's changed is the user base. It's less now, but we're early. I mean, I think things could still go crazy.
Yeah, I was actually the other day watching a playback of my old Labricorn drop. Whenever the Labrits dropped and the Labricorn, the common pumped to like 800 gems. And like all of them on there are worth a ton. And this was, I can't even remember how high this went, the Marvel Comics #1 Secret Rare, because that's the one everybody was always talking about. I think they made a group for it as well. The floor right now is down to 3,700, but then it goes directly to 5K. Let's see how many of those there are. There's only 600, so not as many as I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I think, again, those things, those are keys. I think, we just have to hold on. We just need VeVe to hold on and keep things the way they are until all the crap just falls off and the cream rises to the top, and hopefully VeVe's there. That's what I'm hoping for.
We got some Lambo numbers that Adam hunts for. 963, 916, and 563 is the numbers he looks for on Lambos. Let me see what mine is. 331. Is 331 special? Probably not. That's right. It's under 400. Adrian's
you can
in the
make
house.
it special.
I know. I can pretend like it is.
He
says Avengers
like
57
exactly.
Common Comic, First Vision, 1961 for 96 gems, if anybody's interested. I wonder if that's the year it was published, or I don't think it was. 1960, maybe it was.
1961? That, I wonder if Adam wants that. He likes those. Adam, do you collect the Comics 1961s? I'm assuming you would do that too. Let us know. I'm going through my comics right now to see if I have anything interesting.
Kryptoni said he'll drop his 3-digit Uncanny #1 Secret Rare for 2K. If anybody's trying to snipe that, go for it. Good luck. I don't got 2K personally. Doctor Strange trying to get rid of us number 71 2-digit animated alligator Loki. Better talk to Randy about that one. He likes those alligator Lokis. I was trying to find that Avengers 57. There it is. I just want to see what... Oh, I crashed. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
But Adrian's
I've got
trying to get the 1961.
I've got Amazing Spider-Man number 2, 1962. So the
Ooh.
Amazing Spider-Man number 2, 1962.
How much did
and
you pay
I could
for
not
it?
sell it. I'm looking right now. Oh yeah, if I told you, you'll be upset. I paid $14.98 for it.
Oh, I think you did good.
Yeah, that was
Very
a good
good.
deal. That was a good deal.
How much you had it listed for? I would think like 99, maybe more, maybe two.
I don't even have it. I'm
99.
not gonna get enough for it that it's worth it to me.
Hold
I'll
on
just
to it.
that's one I'll keep. That's one I'll keep.
You're right. MC1 secret rares. There's 600 of them. Oops, sorry, lost my spot. X-Layer says 1941 Avengers Tower, year the Captain America debuted, for 250 gems. And those Avengers Towers really pumped when we first started seeing a little bit of the VeVe verse. And now that that's kind of subsided, they're going back down in price. They might be good pickups right now.
They might be. Yep.
Jeff's
They're down
got
like 50.
994 Jabba the Hutt because it's only 5 away from 999. I mean, you're really stretching it there, bro. I could be wrong.
We got some good stretchers here.
Smart Bad's got the MC1. Oh, it says the secret rare is 600 editions. The AF-15 secret rare is 250. Superman 1 legendary on DC is 150. They're the biggest grails of all time. We still haven't got AC1 yet, though. Action Comics number 1 over there on DC. That's one reason why I still have my back count. Plus Detective Comics 27, which is Batman's first appearance. So there's still some grails over there. The only grail I can think of on VeVe that has not been released yet would be Captain America 1, right?
Yeah, I think that will happen for obvious reasons. It's not going to happen anytime soon, but I think they'll maybe next year that could be on the horizon. By the way, did you ever you remember the ones they dropped during what was it, Decon or maybe it was one of the Comic Cons? I think the Avengers. What was this? Avengers 52. Remember when there was only 1,000 of them?
Yeah, that was the one they dropped right after Venom, right?
Yeah, I think it was. And so I went in the market and I got number 138 and I paid 125 for it. That was a big L. It's at 69 floor. Because I was thinking, like, we never had a comic that was below.
Right.
What was the lowest comic we ever had? 158? 156? I think it was 158 was the lowest we ever had. So I'm like, well, this is going to be worth something. But that's the problem with them doing like lower mint sizes like Tokidoki and stuff. Things that we thought in the past made things valuable will make those past things not as valuable anymore if they keep, offering lower minted chases. But
yeah, but kill
there's
some
something
of the
I got screwed on.
scarce items that are already on my app. Adrian's got a Rogers poster 1962. Now I bet that's worth some money. What do you have that listed for? How much are you trying to get for it? I'm sure that somebody might be interested in that. I might be interested in it. Ghost says, I'm trying to find out if I received the first minted comic for Spider-Man number 7. It's posted as a secret rare under Flash Inc. Let me know if anyone is interested. Spider-Man number 7. That might be hard to find since there's so many Spider-Mans. Do I have to type in Amazing Spider-Man, I would think?
I think so, yeah.
Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to just type in Amazing Spider. And you said it was number 7. So one of the old school ones. And to find out if you got the first mint, we have to find out what the total edition size is on that. Oh, I didn't see it.
I've got Strange Tales number 138, first available mint number 186. Anyone interested in that? I would sell it. There were 10,000. Remember that was a fairly decent one, and now it's not worth any money, which is awesome.
Oh, that's a good point. Vigorous Pigeon Hulk number 181 hasn't dropped on VeVe yet, and that's the first appearance of Wolverine, so that's a big one too.
Yeah,
I couldn't
that
find
would be a big one.
Spider-Man number 7. Oh, it's Spider-Man number 7, not Amazing Spider-Man. Should have known not to put the Amazing in there. My bad.
Oh, it's a new one then, right?
Yep. Ooh, that might make it even harder to find. I'll try though. See what we can do.
I've got the Incredible Hulk number 2012, which is the movie. That's when the movie came out. The real.
Nice.
Yeah, 2012.
So what's something like that usually sell for?
Well, I didn't sell it, so I have no clue. I mean, I don't know. I mean, back in the day, these would have been going for $500,000,
Yeah.
and now you'd probably be lucky to get a couple hundred.
All right, I think we found it.
Because it's not going to be enough.
Krypton says the lowest three-digit that comic is at 2,600. Oh, the floor is 400. Let's go see if we can find it. He wants to know if it's the first minted. So he's got 197. Probably not. Let's see what the edition size is on this. It is, well, there's only 150 of the secret rares, so the edition size is pretty small. 6,000 is the edition size. So what's the
Okay.
lowest serial number when it's a 6,000 edition size? I would think like 160 something, maybe.
Yeah, 166, I think.
166. Okay, that
I
sounds
think
right.
on that, yeah.
But I mean, I think you still got yourself a nice little jewel there. The floor's at 400, and you got the lowest one on the market. Kryptoni says, if anyone wants the bull-headed trooper for $20 under the floor, let me know and I'll drop it. What's the floor? I love that.
Oh,
collectible.
wow. That's the one you like.
Yeah, I like
Did
that
that just
one.
go up, though?
Kryptoni says he'll sell it for 20 below floor if anybody's trying to buy it. I need to save my gems for this weekend. I don't have a whole lot of gems left, but
So it's at 120 right now.
oh yeah, that's too rich for my blood. Although that's probably a good pickup if anybody wants that for 100. Kryptoni said he'll drop it. What's your serial number on that, Kryptoni? Wolverine collectible will be nice. It could be a Marvel Mighty, bro. You never know.
Oh, it better not be. It better not be a Marvel.
It
They
could
better
be a
not
Marvel
screw us
Mighty
like that.
FA. Nobody likes those.
No, don't do it.
Wap Manus has got a consecutive mint number on the Marvel Team Up number 1, serial number 234 for $99 or best offer. Legend says, I bought my first Bat Cow last week. Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, it's a good time to pick it up too. The prices are low right now on those. I think it'll pay off if it gets you the AC one, the Action Comics one, or the Detective Comics 27. Adam says low digits are a joke with VeVe holding the rest. They're only a joke if VeVe like lets them all hit the market or gives them all away, which I don't think they'll do. They might give out one here or there, but I don't think they're going to flood the market with them. I just don't know what they're going to do with 150 comics of every comic that's ever dropped. What are they going to do with those? You think they'll ever give them out? Because they keep, the top 160, 170 of every comic that drops. I mean, it's starting to add up over time. They've got thousands and thousands of low-digit comics.
I mean, they talk about, we'll only give them out in contests and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. They got to do something with them. Hopefully, what they really need to do is start some type of burn mechanism for our comics. Do that first, and then we can worry about what they have. But if we could, mint a special cover by burning 10 of a common or something like that, that'd be awesome.
Maybe they'll let us burn 10 commons and get one of those sub 160 serial numbers that they held back. That'd be pretty awesome. They would hit the market that way, but at least they hit the market in our wallets. Dr. Strange says, I don't mind VeVe getting the number 1 mint, kind of, but the rest need to be totally random. Yeah, I don't mind them getting the number 1 for the VeVe Museum. And, of course, one for each of them that's, on the team. They probably got to give the license or some. But 150 or 180 of every comic, that's quite a bit. Mr. Plan Prophet says, me and the wife started a new mint collection, 369 for Nikola Tesla. What does 369 have to do with Nikola Tesla? Somebody once, I want to say it was the Aston Martin Secret Rare, but somebody once allowed me to flip my 369 with their 200 something serial number just because they collected 369. And I was like, what's special about 369? They really couldn't explain it. I didn't understand. Kryptoni says, welcome to the cows. I need to get a third. Let's go. I need to get a second. I've got some money over there on Candy, too, that I've sold my low mints that I was holding on those uncommon comics that I collect on DC. Pink Panther says, we'll pay 20 gems for mint number 1863, Mr. Incredible, the rare. See, now I can add that one to my list of looking for.
Yeah.
Number 1863, Mr. Incredible, rare. I'll add that to the list here in a second. Scar says the secret rare number 197 on Spider-Man 7 is the lowest public secret rare minted. Oh, I got you. The lowest secret rare minted, not the lowest of any rarity.
Not lowest total. Gotcha.
Yeah, but that Stacker World is a good website to be able to check things like that. I've got it pulled up here. I haven't used it much myself. I saw VeVe Vabs, or Meta Vabs now. Vabs, I saw Vabs using it, and it looks pretty interesting, but I haven't checked it out a lot myself. I use the My NFT tracker sometimes. I use VBait sometimes, which is another good one to look up prices and charts on some of these collectibles.
By the way, I want to know how much Adam will give me for All American Comic number 16, rare mint 1. How much is that worth? I don't think I'd sell it, but that's the Green Lantern. Yeah, I don't think I want to sell that.
How do you got?
That's one that I think will be worth something in the future, big time.
So how do you got mint number 1 though?
So I don't have 0, right? There's still 0 out there, but I have mint 1. I don't know. I've got it. I'm looking at it right now. I got 1 out of 427. If you have 0, it doesn't say anything. Like it does.
So you're talking about DC.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm on DC.
I was
I was looking at my candy.
I thought B was getting stuff fed to him from David U over here. I was like, how do you got the hookup on these number 1 mints? Let's go. Give me worth some money. Yeah, you got it over there on DC. Absolutely. Not
Yeah,
sure
definitely
says, how
easy.
can they bring us to burn 50% of those 21K edition ones? I know, I wish they would let us burn. But who's going to burn
Hmm.
Marvel Comics, though? I guess if you get a prototype. BE said, I
I'll
will.
burn.
There you go.
I'll burn some.
Adrian says they could do something like the Marvel value stamps in the real comics. Absolutely. We got Greedy One in the chat. Let's go. What's up, Greedy One? Eddie says low mint
How's it
art
going?
is pumping for me. Low mint art, really? So scarce art, is that like decon drops? I still like all those first series one decon drops are some of my favorite ones, like Electric Lola,
Oh
Cat
yeah,
Bronson, all that good stuff. Adam wants to know what comic you're talking about. It's the one over
I'm
there
putting in right here.
on
It's this
DC.
one. It's the oh, what do I have? It's the rare. It's rare number 1. I have it listed for an outrageous price, just so you know, if you want to go check it out.
But it just wants to know, does
Would
it
not
help to
expect
own
to
more
get
than one Bat Cow? Not whenever it comes to getting early access.
No, but if here's the thing though, here's where it comes into play. The day they announce action number 1, I can't say where it's going to go to, but let's say you bought it for 220, and Kryptoni knows this. If you bought it for 220 and now all of a sudden somebody really wants that action 1, they might be paying $500-$600 for those just for that chance. So that's where I think it would come into play.
Yeah, absolutely. Prototypes is big business too, says not sure. Yeah, in the comic world, and we got a bunch of comic collectors. That's what keeps these prices high. We got those real life comic collectors that have gotten into VeVe, the Sleeping Comics and My Collectibles, Comics and Crypto. Those guys pay a lot of money for special mints and for Grail comics. Digitalverse says trying to move my 1XX mint Ghost Rider, so a sub 200 Ghost Rider collectible. And was that the floor? It did not sell at the floor, or you bought it at the floor? That seems like a good mint number. It should do all right. Last mint uncommon NKX 29997 NKX.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
What's
how much? What do you have it at? God, I gotta let's look that up. I'm curious.
What is
I forgot about that.
NKX though? What does that stand for?
You remember that was that weird violent comic that they
NYX?
had? Wasn't that NY? Yeah, wasn't it?
Oop, not NYC. NYX Nyx, which is something like Wolverine's daughter. I want to say.
Why is it not? Oh yeah, I think that's it. Why is it not coming up?
I think that's
I just put in NY. Did you find it? I'm trying to find it on my tablet here.
If this is the right one, NYX.
Comic. I don't see it on the screen
Last
here. Hold on.
uncommon. We'll see if this is the right one. Apparently, where was that at? Scotty Young is doing a live Q&A on YouTube right now. Dang. Nice. I wonder if he talks about VeVe. That'd be dope. I'm addicted to Tesla more than mints. Tesla, really? Are you talking about the stock? Because I heard the Tesla cars were not as great as people claim they are. I wanted a Tesla for a while. I would never drive the Cybertruck, though. The thing is so ugly.
Oh, don't say that, because we had. I don't know if you're on the stream, but everyone was. Oh, Kryptoni asking about what he wanted, the Corvette or the Cybertruck. I think he was going with the Cybertruck.
I don't know, man. Looks like a triangle on wheels to me. Ghost says, it is said that Tesla once stated, if you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. That's one of the Tesla quotes. I don't really understand what he meant by that quote. I think I've heard it before. It went over my head because it don't make sense to me. Yeah, Eddie's talking about the when he says a lot of the scarce art is going up in price. He's got some Hughes sets. I was just looking at the Patrick Hughes House of Cards. Those are going up in price. And some of those decon drops.
Oh, you convinced me on that. Wait, hold on that House of Cards. This is one. By the way, I remember, what was it, Valdo's case? I was watching. This is why you got to be careful when you're watching us and we get excited about stuff. He's getting all excited over the Valdo's case. And it was like at 110. I'm like, I got to get it. And I got it. And even then it like dropped like 90%. So that was funny. Total. I still have it to this day, but I do have the House of Cards. I've got that. I've got secret. It's a secret rare. I've got number 69. So.
Whoa, you got the number 69 House of Cards?
Yeah, but I tried to sell it for a while. I think I have it up. I have it at an outrageous price, but I'm not really going to sell it. Here's the thing. He's like 84 years old.
True.
So just wait. I don't want to profit off of somebody dying. I hope he has more years, but he's up there. So I think that's a good collection to put together, especially if you can get things for cheap. Not financial advice, of course.
Yeah, I thought about getting into some of the Labbits and stuff since, there's not going to be any more Labbits in the future because Frank Kozik passed away, who was the artist for those sets. And
are they ever going to be able to breed? Remember that whole thing,
Oh
the
yeah, I didn't even
breeding?
think about that.
Oh Lord.
Probably not now, but I could be wrong. And the Labators are also not only cheap, but very scarce compared to the Labbits. Tony says, I sold my Ghost Rider collectible for $50. Can't win them all. Did it go up from there? I know the Ghost Rider collectible is super cool looking. I like it.
Oh, it's really high up right now. I thought, wasn't it over 100?
Oh, no way. I didn't
Am
know
I
that.
wrong?
It pumped. What's up, Mr.
Yeah, it
V's
did
in the
pump,
chat?
yeah.
Let's go. Mr. V is a collector of special mint numbers. A lot of people have been
Oh, Mr. V.
posting their special mints in the chat. Oh, my
How's it going,
goodness.
Mr. V? Good to see you.
Is there a type of Mr. V? I'm
collector.
supposed to be typing Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. There's 30 on the market.
So I
It's
guess
at
it did pump.
$81.99, but
And
I knew I should have bought it.
Scar's trying to sell his 1198, so the third to last mint for 198. It's at 82 right now, so I guess it went up and then came back down a little bit. It's a pretty good price for it. It's a cool looking collectible. It's a first appearance, and there's only one rarity. It's got animated plus sound. Halo Heart says, what do you think of mint numbers like 21,000 of 21,000 common comics? That's like the last mint, so those always do really well.
Absolutely.
What do you
I don't think they always do well, but I would definitely, especially if you got it on the drop or you got it floor, I would keep it. I mean, I'll give you 2 gems for it, whatever. I don't even care what it is. I'll just give you 2 gems for it. Of course, somebody else will snipe it before I do.
And I feel
Yes,
like
I think last mint, yeah, it's good, worth having.
yeah, the higher edition sizes too, the more that it could be worth. I mean, of course, if it's a Grail, it's going to be worth more, but something with 21,000 is going to be worth more than something with only 9,000 editions. And you got serial number 9,000. I think it's a little bit more rare to get. Maybe I could be wrong about that.
Yeah. No, that sounds about. I think that's right.
TLP
Oh, I
posting
know what I
numbers.
do want.
Oh, what
Oh,
is it?
I'm sorry. One of the ones I don't know if I could afford or buy it. The Ghost Bear, the secret rare, that the last mint 888. Just curious if anyone has it in here. That's one that it's completely lost all its value. But since I was here early, we have these like feelings for these collectibles. So that's one that I'd be interested in. The last mint of the red Ghost Bear.
I punched in Ghost Bear in the search and it didn't pop up. I wonder why. And you said the red one?
Yeah, the red one. Just put in Ghost.
Yeah, I'm
See,
gonna just
it comes
put in
up under
Ghost
Ghost. Yeah.
Adam says, Other Wells, BE Other Wells will probably pay your half your price for that comic. I have seen them overpay more for insanely bad comics, but if you hold, you can get a better return later if the NFTs explode. True.
So take it down at 10,000 or leave it at 10,000. I mean, I put it at 10,000 thinking nobody's going to ever pay that. So
Yeah, I wouldn't think so either, but I could be wrong. And you said you're looking for 888 on this Ghost Bear.
888 Ghost Bear.
Yeah. 555's on the market for 60. That's not bad.
I saw that. I almost want to go for it, but there's just no value in this. Nobody cares about it. But the 888 would be just, I'd like to have it. But whoever has it's going to want way more than I'm willing to pay for it. So
Doctor Strange trying to get rid of his Fantastic Four sequential mints 1323 and 1324. If anybody's interested in that. If you guys want to snipe something, I'll throw something on the market for y'all to snipe. You got BE here, you'll probably get it, but KCB's in the stream too. So I was gonna throw up today's comic that I got on the drop. Oops, let me go back here so you can actually see what it is. It's an uncommon and it's a 3-digit. I'll put it at the floor price, whatever the floor is, if you guys want to snipe it.
3 gems, I think.
Yeah. Not sure says happy to buy the Scarlet Spidey Secret Rare FA comic book, 55 gems. Scarlet Spidey, really? Now it is 120. Ooh, so I guess you did good then. It was so important for me to get this one. What was it about that comic that made you want to get that? Lejet says, has anyone received their Matt Gondik Big Trouble physical? I'm curious what they're going to go for. I know that he had them in Europe. They are at the event on the table where they were all numbered to match whoever got the secret rare on the drop. But I don't know if anybody's received theirs in the mail yet or not. I don't even know of anybody who actually got that on the drop. I don't think anybody in the chat that day did. All right, let me take this off the market.
Yeah, nobody did.
Floor is 3 gems, so I'll put it up for $2.99. And whoever's the quickest fingers is going to be able to get it. I'll give you all, I know there's a little bit of lag on the stream, so I'll give you a couple seconds to get over there before I post it. Adam says, I think 5K gets you a buyer. Thing is, Candy dropped the ball, and a lot of investors don't like the platform much. I thought some people, watch out, kitty cat. I thought some people were saying that Candy was doing a really good job with the DC Comics, but I guess.
Wait, you think I can make 5K for that right now? I would probably sell it for 5K, even though I know that's like the one that's going to be worth like 50, and I'm going to be pissed off. But I do have AF-15 SR. Man, it's so laggy. Stop trying to snipe this KC BMW.
All right, I'm getting ready to post it. Do we expect MC1 commons to go back up to 700 floor next bull run? I don't know, man. There's too many of them, honestly. I don't think they're going to go that high, but they'll definitely go up. All right, get ready, guys. I'm about to list this for $2.99. It is a 3 digits, so nothing too special. I bought it for 4, so I'm losing 1.25 gems. Tucson says everything is pumping. Is that true? Don't lie, Tucson. Tucson's just here to show the Apple Vision Pro. A little bit of lag.
That's right.
I hit the button for it to be listed.
So laggy. I never even saw it if it came through.
It just went up just now. It lagged for a while after I hit the list button, and it finally popped up there. Mr. Planet Prophet says, Ghost, I think MC1s will be a Grail NFT on the internet in the future metaverse world. Yeah, MC1s will. But I feel like AF15 is going to do a lot better than MC1 because of the edition sizes. But then again, if we have millions and millions of users, edition sizes won't matter that much.
Exactly.
Doesn't look like KCB got it either. I'm not sure who got it. Somebody sniped that.
I mean, I saw it, but it was so laggy. I mean, I could, you know, when you can just tell you got the flow going, you know, I knew I didn't have it. So ultra lag, 5,000 for me. Crap.
Yeah, it was laggy just to even get it listed. Not sure. It says my collectibles always showed the comic. Oh, he's talking about the Scarlet, so that's why he picked it up, because he saw other influencers talking about it. Yeah, I always watch the comic influencers. They know their stuff. KCB also having a little trouble with the lag. What's up, Alejandro? We're doing our Shilling stream, Natural Born Shillers. We're going to start doing this every Tuesday at 6 p.m. to help people buy and sell special collectibles or special sets. We haven't connected too many buyers and sellers yet, but now we're starting to see what people are looking for.
We're getting a flow. We'll get a flow going and figure this out, how to promote it.
The thing is, all the people that have taken the time to put together like sets with matching mints, they like them too much to sell them.
I mean, that's right. It's so hard to do it. That's why I don't know how Mr. V puts these sets together. And it's like your baby. Putting something together like that is really hard.
KCB actually did get this type, even with the lag. So he just punched right.
Oh, you did? I don't
stuff.
know what you do, man. And he probably is on 5G. He's probably on like dial-up. He's not even.
Maybe. You might be right. I figured he was from Kansas City because it's KC BMW. It's some guy from Kansas City that drives a BMW. But I always infer stuff from people's names. It's not true. Like, not sure. I feel like he's always confused because his name's not sure. He says, I'm not bought it because of influencer talk. I knew how important this comic was. I didn't know much about Scarlet Spider. I don't think I've ever heard of Scarlet Spider until I got into VeVe. Now, there's a lot of other characters like Juggernaut or Thanos, people that you know of before you got into VeVe or into comics, but Scarlet Spider. Oh, wait, no, that's the Ben Reilly one. Yeah, I never liked Ben Reilly. Plus, Scarlet Spider sounds like a girl. I was thinking a girl the whole time. What's up, Skate Junkie? Thanks for hanging out. We're doing a little bit of shilling, helping people that are trying to sell special mints with people that are trying to buy special mints. Not sure. Is a comic guy, too? I know Tucson is, too. Tucson says that he knows more about comics than anybody else on VeVe. So sometimes you don't realize that these people in the chat are comic book collectors in real life. They have a lot of knowledge on it. Did you ever collect comics, BE?
I did. I actually, one of these days, I'll go back to my parents' house and grab the box of comics that I have.
Oh, nice.
I have some rated or anything like that. So
we lost you for a second. What'd you say?
Oh, I said I've got some interesting stuff, but none of them are graded. I don't have any
gotcha.
Graded comics and stuff like that.
Yeah, I didn't even know people graded comics. That was news to me whenever I got into VeVe. I didn't know that was even a thing. I was always a baseball card collector myself. Adam says, I have seen Wells pay $2K for trash Secret Rare #1 comics. He's talking about DC over there. So, and you have a Grail #1. So it's easy that you're going to get at least 2K. He's thinking 5K. Advertise in the DC Discord. Bob Sale says, it's always good to watch you, both laggy or not, and you're not that laggy now. Oh, it was the market that was real laggy. It seems like the stream's all right. The stream was really laggy for me during the last drop on Sunday. I need to tighten that up, but stream seems to be all right today. VeVe's going to have to adjust their servers on Tuesdays at 6, no cap. Yeah, everybody's on the market trying to snipe this stuff. I always worry, too, that what we might have happen is somebody like Mr. Planet Prophet comes in here with a number 41 that he has listed for 500, and somebody in the chat talks him into selling it for 300. So he posts it on the market for that person to buy for 300, but one of the lurkers in the chat snipes it before he can get to it. So that's a problem, too. So you got to be quick if you guys come up with deals in the chat and you want to sell somebody something on the market. Make sure you're in there and you're sniping it, because there might be lurkers trying to steal your deal.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
Y'all are no comic guys? Yeah, I don't know much about Ben Reilly. I guess there was one of the Spider-Man movies was supposedly Ben Reilly, but I don't think I saw that one. My name is KC, just a super old screen name. Oh man, I thought you were from Kansas City. I thought you were a big Chiefs fan. Speaking of the Chiefs, Super Bowl is coming up on Sunday. That should be interesting. Pink Panther says X-Men #1 secret rare comic pumping up to 400. Yeah, a lot of the secret rares have been pumping. Some people on Twitter are saying it's because of monthly delistings, but I don't know if that's true or not. I know Omi's pumping, so it makes sense that some of the collectibles will start to pump too. Mint collectors don't sell, we buy. That's true. Whales don't sell, they buy usually.
I sell only to buy something else usually.
Yeah, that's how I always used to be. Lowered by sequential 432. Is that considered a sequential? It's like a reverse sequential. Comments?
Yeah, I think people collect it.
Oh, definitely. So he's trying to sell that for $19.99, 20 gems or best offer. If anybody's interested, you can make an offer in the chat for Digital Versus number 432 common from today's comic. Mr. Planet Prophet said, my wife collects and holds mints while I flip, but when I get a special mint, it's hard to let go. So what do you mean by a special mint? Like, is that like the year that the comic was released? That kind of stuff I want to sell as soon as possible because I can get like 100, 200 gems for it, and then I can put that into Labracorns or something that I want to collect, like Lamborghinis.
Yep. Exactly. By the way, I was just to say I lowered my 660 to 229, but I'm still taking offers for the Scout Trooper. I could go lower, but you gotta speak up if you're interested in that Order 66 mint. Sorry, go ahead.
It's not actually number 66 though. Remember, it's 660. I'll pull it up here on the screen. Yes. I feel like you're a little high on it personally, but I could be wrong. But speaking of KC, we got KC Crazy Legs, which is I think his name on Discord. So I see a lot of names every drop. Who are the top snipers? Always see the same names. Yeah, like KCB, of course. Cams,
Andy 189. Cool
Andy,
Nerd.
I haven't seen Andy in a while. Yeah, but there are certain, and there's some names too that I don't know who they are. I've never talked to them, but it's the same people you'll see sniping stuff, beating me to good snipes on the market.
Scar, lots of people in here are them.
There's that 660 right there. I don't know, man.
No, I'll go low. I'll go lower than that. That's where I'm putting it at. I mean, I think it will. I think it could eventually go. Just to be honest, I was telling Vault about this. I talked to KCBMW, and he didn't like it. He's like, I want the real 66. But I can tell you, people do collect this. It's just right now the market, people aren't spending any gems. So
yep.
See
that
make an offer.
Is listed on there for 350. Somebody's got 666 there too. Scar says no guarantees on the market until VeVe turns on private sales through their promo codes, like they talked about a while ago. Private sales through their promo codes. I don't know what that is all about.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Smart Bass says if we get Omi to NFT next month, that's technically crypto money coming to VeVe. Will we see price pumps? Omi to NFT, is that going to make price pump? I feel like the people who are holding Omi don't plan on selling it, but would they trade it in for NFTs? What do you think, BE? Will that pump the market? I don't know. A lot of people always say that's going to be the thing. Omi to NFT is a big deal, but I have a hard time seeing people that have a bunch of Omis getting rid of their Omi just to get collectibles. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know how that would pump it because they're going to just cash it out back into money, right? Into fiat. So if you buy an NFT with Omi, then they're going to take that. It's not like burning Omi, right? Because that would make a difference, but they can't do that. They got to pay themselves. So I don't know. But I think the idea is good. I think the idea could help move the market, but I don't know if it's going to pump Omi or anything like that.
Yeah, I feel like people wouldn't want to trade off their Omi for NFTs when Omi is this low. Now, if Omi pumps and goes up a lot, then they have a whole lot of money, Omi money, crypto money to spend on NFTs. Maybe they can get stuff like the partner statue or a secret rare Marvel Comics #1 that they've always wanted, but didn't have the money for it. But they have a bunch of Omi tokens. Thank you, Digital Verse. I have to say, this was BE's idea. He's mentioned this a few times in the past that we should do a stream like this to help people shield particular collectibles and comics that they're trying to get rid of. And I think he's right. A lot of people thought it was a good idea. Absolutely. Tucson's got a good question here. I might even do a poll. Nah, I'm not going to do a poll on that, but we'll get BE's answer. What do you think? Is VeVe dead?
VeVe is not dead. I know people are, sometimes upset. They don't go fast enough. They don't do this. Like Jimbo Lee Lingo said on the interview I had with them, they're not here. They're not like our friends. They're not here to make us happy. They're here to sell and make money. They do care, I think, a little bit about the collectors, but I don't think they're dead. I think people are just upset that they're not moving as fast. They want the VeVe worse. They want all of this stuff, but it's not dead. And I think the cream rises to the top, and I think they're going to be there. But there's a lot of people that disagree with me.
Yeah, when it comes to Omi, I'm just hoping I didn't miss the bottom because it's up to 0008 today. It's been
Man.
moving the last couple of days. I don't even know why. Oh, Led Jess here has the Heroes Edition, mint number 123. I know Mr. V was here earlier, and I'm pretty sure he collects the 123s. There's several people out there that collect that 123 serial number, so definitely don't sell that for floor. I don't know what you're asking for, but that should do all right. Tom Shockley, what's up, Shocks? Says, speaking to special mints, I have the same mint number physical blue and yellow Jim Lee Batman statue as I do. Oh, digital on VeVe. Now there's a little combo you could put together.
Wow, that's
especially
cool.
if we were ever interoperable and you could like put those together on eBay or something. I got the matching NFT with the matching serial number. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good.
What's up, Die's got the Ghost Rider mint number 205. If anyone's interested, that's a pretty low. I don't know if you get the extra MCP for having the lowest 5% on that, but it's getting close.
It is getting close on that one.
Super Arsenal says VeVe is the most liquid closed marketplace. Don't expect this to get any better. Liquid closed, you can cash out. I mean, what's going to be really closed is going to be Cryptoid. I don't know if I should say this with BE on the stream, but Cryptoids is about to open up their market with no cash out, and I think that's a good opportunity to make some gems because we've seen some money because we've seen from VeVe, from DC, from a lot of these other platforms that when they have a marketplace before cash out, the prices go really, really high, and then once cash out starts, they drop. So I don't know if that's how it's going to work out this time, but BE follows that platform a lot more than I do. So what do you think about the market coming up? Is it time to buy once it opens over there on Cryptoids?
I mean, some of the stuff, I mean, especially the rare, I mean, if you can get like the Yoda or like the Ultra Grail Yoda, those are good. Excuse me, those are going to be insanely expensive. But that's like the first Yoda collectible. There's other stuff that is just super rare. That would be the stuff I'd be focusing on. And yeah, I think, people, I know a lot of the whales that I've talked to have stopped collecting because there's no market. So I think having the market will be nice, even without cash out. I think you're right. Prices should be pretty high. I know people are excited about that. So I'm excited to see what happens. I don't know how much I'm going to be selling, but we'll see.
Have their drops sold out?
No, they have not sold out the drop. And that's not even their, like in their thinking when I've talked to Will about it. They have such high mints, 30,000, but they look at it more like a retail store. And I know it's a little bit different with collectibles, NFTs, whatever you want to call them. But that their goal was to actually have stuff in the store. Now, would they be upset if they sold out of everything? Of course not. But they want stuff there for people. And they're, from what I know, what Will has said, they're not going to have some type of burn mechanism. So what they have is what they have. So mint numbers, rarity, that's going to be important. So if you get those, some of the Ultra Grails only are 101s, and others there's 100 of them. So, but yeah, I think there's some good chasers in those collections.
And when the market opens over there and people start seeing prices on the Ultra Grails and the Grails, if they're really high, that's going to make them want to gamble a little more and go buy a blind box and try it. That might end up helping them sell out over there. Scar says VeVe talked about being able to sell a piece or multiple sets through the promo codes. You would generate a promo code and give it to the person. Oh, I didn't hear about this. That you want to sell to avoid it from getting sniped. That's a great idea. I haven't heard about that. They should definitely implement that for sure.
They should. Yeah.
Kevin H says, I have a Lunar New Year stamp, the year of the rat, mint number 1984, which is one of the years of the rat. Not sure if anyone would be interested. I think somebody would be interested in that for sure. Waiting for the Asian markets, you might get more interest if they ever come. But I know before that drop, I went and looked at all the years of the rats, and I think I put them down on a list because I knew people would pay extra with it being a year of the rat collectible to have one of those years of the rat. I don't remember what it is, but it's like every 4 years or every 5 years, something like that is a year of the rat. Not sure. It says there are much more bubbles with VeVe, like the 10% cash out bubble, or even the featureless market bubble, like no buyers list. Buyers list? Not sure what you mean by buyers list, but they now have these websites like Stacker and VMate where you can look up particular mint numbers, and on VMate you can actually send offers to people that own a mint number that you're looking for, and they wouldn't get the offer or the DM, the message, unless they ever download VMate themselves, but one day they might, and it might just be somebody who's using the app, and then you get to connect with them directly and make them an offer on their particular mint. Free CV says, what do you guys think? My 1 in 99 He-Man Grail when a market opens. Okay, so that's the Grail
you have
He-Man.
one number one, because I have, I think, 51 of the Grail.
I don't think that he's saying that's his mint number. I could be wrong, but he's just saying that he has one that there's only 99 editions. What do you think the price will be for that when their market opens?
Ooh, because first of all, if you had one, If that's insane. If you don't have one, because like I said, I've got, I think 51 or 50, maybe it's 58. I think those are going to be worth a lot. Okay, you've got the second. So I've got 58, you got 59. I think they're going to be worth a lot. There's only 99 of them. There's a lot of He-Man fans or Masters of the Universe. I don't know what it's going to be. Where's Michael Campa when we need him? Right? Maybe he could tell us.
I would think my guess would be around 500. That's pretty, you know, just throwing it out there. But I was thinking that like the Grail girls, or I'm sorry, the Ultra girls would be like 2K, between 1K and 2K, and then the Grails, which are 99 editions, would be around 500.
Okay.
Depends on the character, though, of course. Thank you, Planet Profit. He says, hit that thumbs up, y'all. Not sure says, we have on VeVe only sellers lists, but a reliable market also has buyers lists. Someone make a list on what he wants to buy, and others can sell to him on their listing. Yeah, it would be cool if they had that. It's a feature that they need to add, but I don't think it's going to be on the top of their priorities right now. They need to get that VeVe-verse out to everybody. That should be up there. And get us on Coinbase, stuff like that. Mr. B says, selling these 2 gold cookie monsters, not FA.
Ooh.
Not FA. The gold ones aren't FA? Number 1,
no,
2,
because
3.
the regular one is FA. The first one, the non-gold one, is the FA. But still, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. How much are you selling for that? Is that on the market now, Mr. V?
We can look it up. Sesame Place, the parent company. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 should be really good for a Sesame Street collectible. He's got the 1968 of the actual FA. Was founded in 1968. The show was founded in 1969. So he's saying the parent company was founded in 1968, and that's the serial number he has on the FA. Let me look up Cookie Monster. I didn't know that the gold one wasn't an FA. That means that whenever we do this event coming up with the Marvel Mighties, that the Venomized characters like Scarlet and the other one won't be FAs either once they get Venomized, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, unless it has a different... you know what? That's interesting, because I don't think the golds have that classification.
If that's how it works with a Cookie Monster, then I think it would make sense that the Venomized Beast and Storm won't be FAs. What did he have? He had 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there it is. Well, that seems like a good price for it, honestly.
What does he have?
218 gems for that. If it was 1, 2, 3, it'd be going like 500 to 1,000 probably.
Oh yeah, I was to say if it was 1, 2, 3, I would have definitely bought it.
Surprised Mr. V's getting rid of that. I thought he liked those kind of serial numbers. That's a good one too, because it's Cookie Monster, it's Sesame Street, so counting is 1, 2, 3, 4. It says 1, 2, 3 on their logo. I like it. If I had 200 gems, I might.
Yeah, you get it. You gotta pick. You gotta pick and choose.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta pick and choose, especially when he's putting together a bunch of these sets. It's hard to decide.
Yeah, absolutely. Not sure. It says it's strange that people do not know much about buyers list right now. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I'm not a crypto guy. Maybe that's a crypto thing, or maybe that's a stock market thing. But maybe they know more on offers. Yes, that makes more sense to me. But not the same, because offers are item driven and buyers list are entity driven. Interesting. That might be something you suggest to them through a support ticket, like tell them to add some buyers list. But then again, some of these apps like VMate or Stacker or My NFT Tracker might have things like that. Like I said, you can request stuff now from people through the VMate app. Pink Panther says, is Steamboat Willie Ultra Rare undervalued? Ooh, I think there's a lot of those, aren't there? I know.
Yeah. What is it? Is it under 200? It's over 200 now, right? I think if you can get, I think I saw that get down to 150, and we can actually look it up where it was.
187 right now is what it's at. And wasn't that high on that, like 5K or something? That was pumped for quite a bit.
No, it got to 10.
10K?
It got to 10. 10K on that. So I'm looking it up on VeVe Market, which is a little slow sometimes. But, I mean, it's been down. Where's the lowest? Yeah, I mean, it's sitting around like 185, 195, 200. I mean, that would be something if it got down below 150. And if it was a decent mint, I would consider it. I don't care about this whole it's public domain or whatever. It's still the first one on the market. I think it's iconic. If VeVe makes it, that is going to be huge. Are we going to see 10,000 like we saw before with all the market manipulation? Maybe not. But it should have good value. I mean, just out of curiosity, Mr. V, do you know how to give a middle finger? Let me give him a lowball offer so he can say no. I'll give you 150 for it.
Ooh,
now he can say no way.
Is that for the Cookie Monster?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
For the 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's open to counter offers. There you go. You just got.
I hope he says no, actually, because I don't really want. But I will buy it because I said it. just because. But I mean, I wouldn't sell it for that. I think he's actually has it priced pretty well. You know, maybe he goes down to 199 if you really want it. But if he wants to take 150, I'll buy it right now, or somebody else can snipe it.
We'll take a look.
I wish
at
we
it.
could
We'll look it
trade.
up.
What if we could trade? Like, seriously, I have stuff that I'm sure Mr. V would want, or other people that I would trade. I'd rather trade than actually get gems for.
Yeah, I think they should be able to let us or allow us to do trades, at least, because you could maybe put it to where one person puts something to escrow and an offer so that nobody else can like jump into it. It's just a little option or a feature that they would have to add to the app, and then the other person can accept it or reject it or counter offer. Mr. V says we have a deal at 163.
All right, do it. Do it. Let's see if
93.
I can get it. Give me a second here. We'll see if KC BMW can snipe it. All right, let's do it. I'm doing this for show value.
All right.
163.
I'm going to go to new listings so we can watch it pop up. I can't snipe it from you. I don't have enough gems, but I want to see it happen. Ronnie Lido says, number 45, treasure these idle moments mural, 60 gems. Treasure these idle moments mural. I don't know which mural that I'm thinking it's Happy Friends, ain't it? Number 45.
Oh, yeah, probably the Happy Tree Friend murals.
That might be a good deal. They're going to pretty much end up getting to a point where you can't mint anymore. And I don't even know if like 44, 43, 42, and 41 even got minted. They might end up getting burned. Or one or two or three of those might get burnt. And number 45 might be the second lowest or the lowest of that collectible. Those are definitely good pickups for MCP points if you can still get them for 18 or less. That's just, do you like Happy Tree Friends like that or not? The thing is, there's only 555 mints. There it is, 1, 2, 3, 4. And some of those are getting burnt. They got minted.
Got
over.
it. We got our first sale, Vault. We got our first official sale.
Let me do an applause here.
Now, up for offers is the Cookie Monster Gold 1, 2, 3, 4 for $5,000. Make me an offer.
He's flipping it right now. He wants the quick flip, 5K. Not taking a penny less.
I did not. That's funny that I got that. All right, so he probably bought it at 150 and he just broke even. It's probably would sell at about 120, I think. I'm trying to think. So why I got it, I don't know, but it looks good. It's good for TV, right?
It is. It was exciting. I mean, you could put it up for $199, and eventually it might sell one day. Somebody going through and looking for it. I know I saw somebody besides Mr. V tweeting on Twitter about their 1, 2, 3, 4 mint number collection just this week. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's a good pickup. We got Shelby Cobra in the house. Let's go. Says you're still going, although
we are. Did you get your hair done? She was going for a haircut. I'm like, we'll be done by then, but we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're about done. We did some shilling today. We're gonna start doing this every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If there's particular collectibles and mint numbers combinations that you're looking for, let us know and we'll put you on that scroll up top, and then maybe somebody will contact you. Maybe it's somebody that's a lurker and doesn't want to chat. They might contact you to let you know that they have that particular mint. Like Captain Obvious is looking for the Fat Tony number 409 if anybody has it. Mr. B says, congrats, BE. Thanks for the TXN. I paid a good bit over that. Oh, so he paid more than what he sold it for. Working towards something a bit different. So he's stacking up gems for something.
That works. I'll tell you what, I will sell. What did I pay for that? 169. I will sell my 660 order for what I paid for that. 163.93. Anyone interested in paying for my 1, 2, 3, 4? I will sell my order 66. It is 660, not 66, but it looks like 0660. I will sell that to somebody for 163.93. See if we can make 2 deals in here. Not sure if anyone wants it, but if you want it, let us know and we'll get that up before we, I guess, head out.
I'll pull that up on stream so you can see it. What's up, How to Brain? How to Brain just joined us. If there's anything you're looking for in the market, let us know, How to Brain, and we'll try to connect you with the seller. CV has the number 75 Cookie Monster. Let's go. The vault has come back to live streams. Yes, sir. Let's go. And I'll be live this weekend. We got 2 drops this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I don't know how good they are. I mean, the stamp drops always worth going for. It's like 6 gems. The last drop, though, the one with the rabbits, that one's going to be a tough one to convince me to go for that one.
Yeah, that's hard.
Shelby Cobra says, no hurry, won't be home for a few. So, all right, cool.
Perfect.
How to Prince says, I watched from the beginning. Well, we haven't really done a whole lot. We just finally got our first sell here. But we did put a couple things up for people to snipe, little cheap comics to snipe, and we talked about some serial numbers to look for, especially with Star Wars. and we could see from the people in the chat what kind of stuff people are looking for and what kind of stuff people are holding. Illmatic's got an ASM number, or AMS, or ASM, probably ASM.
You had it right. Yep.
Number 20,
right.
and he's the uncommon number 3210. How much something like that worth? Number 3210? Explain to me why that's a special serial number, and I'll tell you if you're right, if it's true.
Prove it to us.
Appreciate you. Denny OC says, great stream idea. Yeah, this was BE's idea. He had this idea for a while now, saying that we should do a shill stream so we can help people shill certain collectibles. I think he just wanted to do it to get rid of all the bags he got left holding sniping.
And it looks like I'm the only one buying stuff, so
and he ended up buying stuff too. This did not go as planned, I guess.
Did not go as planned.
Adrian says got the ASM 129 uncommon first Punisher comic mint number 2129 and 8129 because it's edition number 129. Those should be more than floor, I would say. Yeah, I don't know how much more than floor, but a little bit more than floor. Pink Panther says Stacker is cool, but a work in progress. You can see where you rank. Yeah, I did hear that they have rankings on Stacker. I haven't started using it yet, but I just pulled it up today for the first time. I'm going to bookmark it and start checking it out more. I've been using VeVe a lot. Denny OC, Mr. Planet, Profit-Led Jess. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Like I said, we'll try to start doing this every Tuesday. So if you want to get a hold of me or BE on Twitter between now and then, or on Discord and let us know of anything in particular you're looking for, we'll put you on the scroll up top. And hopefully we can help you find it. Luke says, well, for me, if I am the only one that buys on VeVe Market, you and BE are the only ones that buy. That's right. Skate Junkie says, it's definitely a VeVe bear market, about to pick up a 1 or 2 day part-time job. Get my portfolio up. I need a stack of AF-15 and hoodie Miles. You sound like my collectibles. That's the 2 things he buys. And he's probably smart, too, because those Miles Morales, those hoodie Miles have been doing really well. Free CV says, anyone looking for a 1993 rare Big Bird? Maybe somebody that was born in 1993, possibly. It is the Big Bird FA. Uh-oh. Cat's trying to reset my computer. If I go dark, you know what happened. Back up.
Oh, that cat. That crazy cat.
They like to jump on the computer and reset it on me. Jeff says, BE, thanks for bringing Vault back to weekday streams. Let's go.
Well, you were talking about doing it anyways. It's not like I brought you back. You said you wanted to do it, and this seemed like a good opportunity.
Yeah, I was looking for good ideas for things to stream on the weekdays. And this was a good idea. And like I said, I'm going to try to get back with Dr. Strange and maybe do some more Strange Vault streams. Try to get with Bud Thompson and do some more political debate streams for people who like that kind of stuff, which is not many. And I don't blame you. Kryptoni says, got Pink Panther Secret Rare on the drop. Ooh, and it's at 190. The secret. I liked all those Pink Panther ones. Pink Panther is iconic for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Scar says 3210 is descending. Yeah. That's the. Oh, is that what you're saying? The serial number was.
He's saying it's descending, and that does sell for more. I see it a lot. It just depending on the collectible. If it's more important, it will sell for more. So.
Free CV says we're going to become the eBay of NFTs. I mean, we can help facilitate trades on DC as well. One day soon we'll be able to help facilitate trades on Cryptoys. We both play Photo Finish Live. Lots of stuff out there. But sure. Disney Pinnacle, though, I did finally get the invite for Disney Pinnacle, and I went to go sign up. And they said you got to do it on an Apple device only. So I said, okay, fine. I got out the iPad, went to go sign up, and they said your iPad is too old.
What?
Can't even download the app, bro. I can't even download. They saved me from buying one, I guess.
Yeah, you got. Don't you have an app, the 9?
I got the 9, yeah. 9th generation.
That doesn't make any sense. You can still get updates on that. That's
I'm
crazy.
Surprised. Maybe if I update it'll. But I didn't see any updates available. I was surprised that my iPad wasn't new enough to download the Disney Pinnacle app. But oh well, I guess I won't buy any. Ledgett says I tried to snipe the CM but was beat. Oh, that Cookie Monster Ledgett tried to
Don't do it. I knew somebody out there was going to try to beat me. That's why I was like refreshing. I'm like, crap, it seemed laggy, but I got it. I was happy to get it.
You were quick enough. It's hard to beat BE on sniping. Not sure says, yes, you both are great. Appreciate you, bro. You should do streams together. We were just together last weekend as well, talking about MCP points. If you haven't seen that one yet, it was a good stream. I take back the thanks, BE, since Vault was doing it anyway. Well, BE had to have that good idea to get me back on here. Bob Sells are ready for the next Strange Vault. Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing some stuff, especially in Miami. And then apparently there's this new one that it's been going around on Some Ordinary Gamers and Moist Critical, if you guys watch him, where they're talking about this creature that somebody found in the woods that looks like an alien body. I mean, I don't know if it's real or not, but if you're into that kind of stuff, check that out. Check them out. All right, BE, we ready to go ahead and end it for tonight? And then now that we have a little bit of understanding of what the stream's about and people know what to look for, they can get a hold of us before next week's stream and let us know what they're looking for. And we'll be able to let the people that are watching know what they're looking for. And maybe we can help facilitate some more deals.
Absolutely. And this will evolve. And if you have ideas of how we can better present this, just let us know. But we'll come up with something to make this work and flow so we can actually have you guys sell stuff that you want. But yeah, this is great, Walt. I really appreciate you having me on. I think this is going to turn out to be a good stream. I think a lot of people are interested in selling this stuff. So this is perfect.
Absolutely. And I appreciate you doing this with me, BE. And make sure you guys, if you haven't already subscribed to BE's YouTube channel, the Informant channel, the link is in the description. There's a drop Thursday, right? I know you'll be live for Friday's drop. I'm assuming there's going to be a Thursday comic, right?
Yeah, Daredevil 3. Isn't it 3? Am I correct?
Okay, yeah, the Daredevil comic
number
is
3.
dropping.
Yeah.
So BE's going to be live for that drop. If you need somebody to go to the drop, go for the drop with, then make sure you're following and subscribed to BE. His Twitter handle is also in the description. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. What's up, Alejandro? Thank you, my man. Kryptonic giving all his platforms that he collects on. I don't know about Susables, but most of the rest of those are all right. Gameasodes, I'm still a little skeptical on that. I know you had the Gameasode CEO on your channel. If you guys are interested in Gameasodes, go back and watch BE's interview with the CEO of Gameasodes. He was on his channel just last week.
Yeah, and I think we're going to do something special again. We just got to get set up with an artist, and
nice.
I think we're going to try to do something special for the people who are part of the VIP club, just for them. So stay tuned.
Let's go. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, BE, and we will see you for next week's Natural Born Shillers. Get a hold of us if you have anything that you want to buy or sell.
For sure. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Walt.
Yep, later.